What's up, homies? It's your homegirl Natalie, and welcome to today's video. Listen, I've been trying to redo my whole apartment for like over a year now, and now in this new apartment makeover series, I'll be finally showing you everything that I've been doing to get it done. But it's not actually done. And you know what? Like, I don't have the biggest budget, and I'm also trying to be more sustainable. So I'm also trying to shop secondhand. I did do a mock-up of how I want my place to look like, but I will be showing you that a bit later. First, let's go back to April of 2022. Basically, since the start of 2022, my apartment has really just been telling me, like, girl, we need a do-over. And the apartment beforehand, it was beautiful, it was nice, but that's when it was just me. Really, with the addition of Albie, things obviously changed. My priorities were different. Like, for example, my plants that I loved so much, they died. Certain things I couldn't have because like he would knock it down or get into it and stuff like that. And over time, just seeing my apartment, it just really made me sad. Like, my apartment looked really sad. I didn't film this, but I ended up taking down most of the decorations I had. I mean, apart from the ones that weren't already falling down, I took down the rest of them. And that was really just like the first step in this makeover. But the actual, I guess, like first step didn't happen until like 4 months afterwards. Excited, Albie, for the new bed? Yeah. Oh, Albie, excuse me. Albie, off, Albie. Good. Wait. So I had bought Albie a new bed, and I was like, oh my god, okay, this bed is gonna look so cute with like the new layout and the new things I'm gonna get. But actually I'm going to be getting rid of this bed because I want to make Albie a whole new kind of like bedroom kind of situation that you'll see later on. Okay, so this was my initial mock-up for my living room. I know I wanted to get rid of the side table because Albie's, that new bed at the time, was gonna be taking up a lot of the space, and I just really need some open space for me to be standing by the stove and not constantly be tripping over Albie's bed because my space is so small. I know it doesn't seem like it thanks to the wide angle lens, but no, it's quite narrow, especially there, and Albie's bed is huge. So the first step was to add in new shelves to this other column here. I had already initially added 2 shelves there. Everything that I have in the side table, I'm gonna try to put up on those shelves. I took down the other shelves and I measured where I have them. I measured this already, so we're gonna go ahead and start drilling. That's always the scariest part, of course, but I hope it's okay. Ah, I did it! Okay, finally time to put these up. Bro, this doesn't fit. Why did that fit? Because those dimensions and these dimensions are different. Oh my god! Gotta redo this all over again. Okay. That side, that little like column thing I have, in this one, there's a 3-inch difference. Now, I should have known that, but I didn't. So I did all of that for nothing. And the thing is, like, I don't want to take it out because then that's a huge hole there. So I think I'm just gonna leave it as is and just drill some new holes because at least that's filled and there's something there holding it. This thing right here and the wall, they're actually not at a perfect right angle. So I had to actually unscrew one of the nails to a position where the shelves could actually slide in. And unfortunately, this made the shelf not actually be as stable as I wanted to be. So it can't actually hold as much things as I wanted to initially put up there. I will also say, watching a lot of Alexandra Gator videos like really just made me like push myself to be like, bitch, you know what, you should go and really redo this thing. I remember seeing this hack of like, especially when you have like shelves like this where the screws are, like just put a piece of tape across, mark where the screws are gonna be, take the tape off, place it on your wall, make sure it's like level, and then you just drill the holes in there and now you have the perfect spacing. I wish I had seen those videos before I had done this and messed up, but it is what it is. That same month, I took a major step and I actually bought a new couch. which is this couch. And for the longest time, dude, I was trying to not show you guys the couch because I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a whole thing and I don't want them to have any idea of like, oh, she's redoing her place. Yo, my couch came way over a week early. Oh my god. I was gonna try to sell this, but what do I do? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Initially, I bought that other gray one because back when I used to live in Daejeon, a lot of my friends would come over, sleep over. So I kind of had that same idea here because I love having people over. I love having people sleep over. I think it's always really fun. And then I didn't because a lot of my friends have, one, insomnia, two, they just don't sleep over like that. So yeah, like I bought it in mind of like, you know, something other than myself. You know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have people over so then people could be here and like X, Y, and Z. Anyways, I got this one that essentially just one corner couch and a stool, but how I have it positioned, it becomes like an actual couch. I think I definitely bought the wrong side. I think I should have bought the other side. Because this looks really weird. And one of my friends didn't even notice. He's like, wait, you just have a stool? I'm like, yeah, dude, I just put like a lot of pillows here. And I normally give my guest this side, which is the actual like couch part. And then I'll like sit over there. But you know what? I actually didn't get rid of my old couch until a month later. And here's why. All right. Today I am finally getting rid of my couch. Oh my god, I'm so freaking happy for this. I had it for like over a month now and I had to keep it because my friend that was staying here was staying on this couch, and then I had like some offers for people to get it, but I had to decline them and everything. And then I had it on free because after that time had passed, I was like, okay, now I'm able to sell it again, and no one was trying to fucking buy this thing. So I was like, all right, let me just put it free. No one was trying to pick it up. And I was like, oh my god. So I had to call to do like a pickup service. So I have to pay $7 to get rid of it, but they're coming tomorrow to get it. So all I have to do now is just write the like receipt number on it, bring this down to the parking lot area, and they'll go and pick it up tomorrow. I'm so happy to finally have my freaking living room back. Like, oh my god, it was such a pain to have this here, but finally I'm getting rid of it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Also, when I bought the couch, I bought some really cute pillows that I was gonna use as like floor cushions and also as pillows for the couch. I bought like a bathroom mat and I still haven't opened it. I don't know if you've seen in my videos like this random just box. It's because I was thinking like that's kind of like a finishing touches kind of thing, you know, like at the end putting all the little decorations. And because I felt like I never was at that time, it's still in that box till this day. So since November of 2022, it's now June, it's about to be July, it's still in the box. I'm looking at it right now. This is kind of random, but another thing that I wanted to tackle was the bathroom. I've had this IKEA shelf as a bathroom shelf for years. It's not an actual bathroom shelf. I just like took out the bottom two shelves, but I wanted one that was taller so I can organize things on it better. And dude, I failed so many times trying to figure this out. I am gonna open up this new over the toilet shelf that I got. At first I was gonna see if I could add in a shelf to the wall, but then I was like, why do all that? Why don't you just get a new one? So I got a new one. Let's assemble it. It took such a long time, but we're gonna try it out. Oh no, I fucked up. I thought I had space for my I don't have space. Fuck, Natalie. Wow. No. I can't believe this. I don't know why. I just thought that there was gonna be space there and I was gonna be fine. Well, I just wasted $30, so good job, me. So this is really sad. The fact that I already put this up together, I don't think I can return it, you know? I'm really sad about this. That really sucks. Yeah, I took all of this apart and now it's just by my window picking up dust. I need to sell it. I'm trying to show you everything that I did in chronological order. We will tackle this a couple other times later on. That was the whole situation with the bathroom. Back to the living room. Okay, in an effort to maximize my space, I actually decided to put away the mannequin because I don't really use it all that much even when I'm sewing. I might sell it later on and just try to get like one that's like actually adjustable, but I think before I even invest in that, I should invest in spending more of my time of learning how to properly sew and like getting better at sewing. Now we finally get to the updated plans for my space. I'm so excited to show you guys. So I did this all on Procreate. The biggest thing is that I decided that I'm going to paint my wallpaper. Clearly it is not painted right now. You could say, why don't you just switch out the wallpaper? But when I eventually move out, like, I know that they're going to switch out the wallpaper, or they should at least, because I've been living here for 5 years. It's going to end up being 6 years. So I think just painting the wallpaper is just a better option. Also, I personally find painting to be really fun, and it's something that I haven't done in such a long time, so why not, you know? I'm guessing that I'm gonna like paint also that stuff instead of using contact paper. If I'm already painting, I think I'm just gonna paint it over with some colors. Now I did try to get a Benjamin Moore sponsorship, which it seemed like it was gonna happen, but then Benjamin Moore Korea was like, no. Because I've seen so much of Benjamin Moore paints on Alexandra Gator videos and just even like the Starry Girl videos, I was influenced, and I really think like, no, I need that simply white on my walls, especially because there is a building that's being built across the street from me, that middle part, which is where I get all my direct sunlight. Okay, maybe it's gonna be like 12, 15, 20 floors, if anything. And because it's far away, it'll still be okay. Girl, this thing is gonna be like 46 floors. Literally. And so I'm like, it's going to completely cover me, especially during the winter time. It's going to cover me. These walls, I need something that's like brighter and something to lighten up this space. And I think just seeing them build this apartment really just also helped, and like putting fire to my ass of like, girl, if you're going to redo your place, do it now, because there's going to be a time where you're not going to have a lot of natural sunlight anymore. With all these plans I'm going to be showing you, it's like I'm really like redoing my place after living here for such a long time, but I don't want to leave here until I'm making that money to pay for that penthouse that I saw, you know, like that's the goal that I'm working towards right now. It's like I want to be making enough money that I can afford a really, really nice place, because if I'm gonna move, it's gonna be for a major upgrade. It's not gonna be for something that's like kind of a little bit better. Okay, so this is my idea. Beforehand, I had a lot of like smaller prints. I'm thinking this time bring in like bigger prints, posters, tapestry kind of things to cover up these like things that I have on my wall that are not that cute. I want to be able to use both of my walls for filming. This side I normally use just to like do the sit down portions, but I want to be able to film like outfit videos on this wall as well, especially because once that building is completed, the most sunlight I'm gonna have is right in the morning, and the sun is gonna come this way. So I'm really gonna have to be able to use this space for like filming like that. So also want to really take Hi, Albie. I also really want to take advantage of the tall ceilings. Beforehand, I kind of kept everything a little bit low, but I think this time I'm just going to go all the way big and really do it up. One thing is the kitchen area. I actually am trying to see if I can get those like peel and stick tile things, because that tile is just gray and it's sad, and no. I am going to see if I could reach out to get some, I don't know, maybe I get some sponsor would be great. There was this one or this other one that I thought of, but it might be a little bit too busy, so I guess I'll go with something that's a little bit more plain but just like bright neutral. I got really excited, then I started doing the upstairs one, because also upstairs I wanted to redo everything. And when I say I'm gonna paint everything, I'm meaning I'm gonna paint everything, like from here to there. My initial thing was like, okay, I want to create an office space upstairs because I'm tired of sitting at my kitchen. It's like my back hurts so much. I've been editing just on a stool. Luckily, the loft area is tall enough that I can actually have a chair in there comfortably, and being that I am short, I could sit in the chair comfortably as well. So the first thing was trying to find a desk. I went through so many different kind of sites to try to find like the perfect desk, and I really wanted one that would take up that whole space, but the best one I could find was the IKEA Mickey desk. I wanted to have a vanity in that middle area. I was gonna take that shelf that I have there down, be able to do my makeup more comfortably upstairs. The next thing was my beds. I wanted to see if I could actually get a bed frame. I think this would also do well with just adding in more storage underneath the bed, and I could take advantage of that. I wanted to have something with a headboard because I wanted to put like some of my artwork on there, and maybe even that could be like the permanent place to where my projector could be. It's basically always dark up there, so I think using the projector at any time during the day is good. So the reason why I have a striped rug there is because my friend Amanda, who was leaving Korea, was like, hey, do you want this rug? Like, yeah, for sure, definitely. And just kind of like having such a cute piece like that, it really just propelled me forward, finally starting to redo my place. So it got me really excited to have like such a cute like new little piece. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the whole buying secondhand in Korea. So I've been using Carrot this whole time, and beforehand when I tried Carrot, I kind of like didn't really get it. I was like, why don't we just have like a Facebook marketplace kind of thing here? But Carrot, I actually have really learned to love it. The thing with Carrot though is that you could only purchase things that are in your area. It verifies you every time that you're on it to make sure you're in the area that you say that you are. Carrot nowadays is like the most used app on my phone because I'm just constantly going on there. You could also put search alerts to anytime someone posts something up and it has the keyword that you added, that search alert, it'll immediately pop up. I was looking for that Mickey desk to see if it was possible, and then I finally saw it come up and I was like, okay, yes, bet, let me go and get it. So the lady said she was at a certain station. Ended up being is that she's actually 35 minutes away from the station walking. I was like, how am I gonna carry this desk? So me being the genius that I am, okay, because when there's a will, there is a way. Let me use my fabric luggage that has like 5 wheels. Let me use that as a trolley. So I went all the way to the lady's place. She's like, okay, you could go to this parking lot. And I was like, lady, I don't have a car. She's like, how are you gonna bring this? It's heavy. And when I showed her the fabric luggage, she's like, I don't think that's gonna work. And I'm like, it has to work because there is no other way. And so I put the desk upside down, strapped it along, and it took me like 35 minutes to get to her place from my place because there's a bus that was direct. But with me having to push this trolley to the station and then from there try to get over here, it took me like over 2 hours to get home. The last thing I gotta do is just go up these stairs, and it has finally made it. So, okay. I don't think this is the way. I did it. I did it. Perfect. So on Carrot, I sold the shelf that I had in the bathroom. I was thinking about selling the shelf that was upstairs, but I was like, before I do that though, I wonder if I can add it to the bathroom. So this was the second time that I tried to figure out the whole bathroom situation. I took everything down. It was so heavy. I repositioned stuff to make sure like it would be sitting nicely. But again, because my bathroom has that area that you can't put anything behind, there's like an X bar that's holding it up straight. So I had to take that off. The shelf was going like this, that. I tried to like do like a DIY thing. I tried to do this and that. And I was like, you know what, Natalie, you just got to spend your money. And then I eventually ended up selling that shelf as well. So finally those 2 shelves were gone. I showed my friend Hermione the plans I had for my apartment. And when she saw the pink bedding, she's like, wait a minute. And then turns out she just so happened to have the exact same color bedding that she wasn't using anymore, and so she gave it to me. And I was like, oh my god, my bedding is actually quite long. It's for a queen size, but it's like even longer so that it goes like off the edge of the bed. So it's smaller, but it was free. So I'm gonna see how I just like it for right now, and if later on I might want to change it, then I'll change it later on. But for right now, it was free $9.99. It's the color that I want, so I'm just gonna say thank you, girlfriend. And yeah, I finally spent my money and got a new shelf. And now this shelf that I got was really, really tall. It basically goes all the way up like to the ceiling. I thought instead of having that vanity that I wanted upstairs, I don't actually ever do my makeup upstairs because it is quite dark. I end up doing my makeup downstairs because I get natural light. So why don't I just put my makeup in the bathroom instead? That's why I got a shelf that was much taller, because then I'll be able to add in more shelves and I'll have more storage space. That isn't quite done yet. I want to buy like actual storage boxes and everything so I can redo it better. Then finally pop-up happened on the little Carrot app while I was out with my friend. Girl, that was a mission. So today I was hanging out with Janet. We went to the park, had a great time. I've been selling my shelves and everything. This morning someone came to pick up one of them and the other one was waiting to be purchased. As we were there, we were just like chilling, and I have my Carrot notifications up for chairs. I finally saw the chair I've been waiting for. I've seen so many office chairs where they're always like black or gray, and I just wanted something cream or white because I wanted it to be light. Anyways, I see this chair and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy it like immediately. We were like, oh, is this available? They're like, yeah, it is. We're like, okay, well, can I come and pick it up by Monday? The lady is just like, you have to come today. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna come today. Now, mind you, I had already said yes for this other person to come later on tonight at 9 to pick up the shelf. So I was like, wait a minute, from where we are to go to where I have to go, like we need to leave like now. So like we packed up, went to the station, I made it all the way over there, picked up finally a chair for 20 bucks. Basically, like, it was a race against time for me to get back home with the chair plus Albie that's in his carrier. I'm not gonna get into details because it's gonna be like, what? But long story short, as I'm making it right back to my place with the fucking chair, Albie, my bags and everything like that, I see to my right a car and I see like a lady kind of going like this, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the lady that's picking up the shelf. Lo and behold, it is. I dropped everything, dropped Albie, went with the shelf back down. Turns out this lady, like, she had said like, oh, I'm in the church and stuff like that. And then like, she just gave me this really, really big, long conversation and like talking about like a whole bunch of stuff and then ending it off on like, you know, cheer up, God is watching. Yeah, she was like, okay, bye, I love you. And I was like, yeah. Also make it a point to say I even climbed 4 flights of stairs. Albie out of his bag, me carrying his giant carrier, plus my bag in front, and then carrying this chair on top of me. Which, what ended up happening is I got like oil on my hands, and then I put it on the chair, and now I have oil stains. Which sucks, but that's fine. Thing is, I did it. I did the damn motherfucking thing. I have a chair. So let me see. How high can I go? Luckily, I'm short. Wow. Oh my god. So then I was like, wait a minute, if I'm not gonna have that vanity up there, what am I gonna have? I still have things that were on that shelf that still need a home. So I decided to get a smaller shelf, and I wanted to get one of those module shelves that you could change out the glass. So I wanted that kind of shelf, and I also wanted like a cute little lamp, because after getting the chair and starting to work up there, I realized that even with the light on, I needed an additional source of light. So I thought having like a cute little lamp might help. So this was the idea I was going for, and I was like, okay, Natalie, let's just try to find something like that on Carrot. I know you've seen it beforehand, so where it at? Yesterday I saw this posting on Carrot and I was like, okay, I've been wanting some type of lamp upstairs, even though I don't have a shelf just yet, but I know I want a lamp. And I've seen this up for like anywhere from 40 to like 15. So seeing this for 10, I was like, hell yes, I got it. I wanted to just like ride a bike, you know, look all like cute and stuff, but it started raining, but I still did what I had to do. I still went ahead and picked it up. I tried to see if I could ride my bike coming back, but it was like raining too much and I didn't want to get sick. So instead I took the subway. Now I'm finally home and here is the lamp. Super stoked. Let's turn her on just in case. Yay! All right, I'm so excited. I'm gonna put this upstairs even though I don't have a shelf yet, but now I have some nice lamp, some nice mood lighting. And then there came the day that on Carrot, I got the notification for the module shelf that I wanted. So I have this IKEA bag that I'm gonna put the glass in. I'm gonna put the shelf on this and roll it out. Yeah, I picked it up. So the lady was nice enough to separate the glass. And I have this here, and luckily it weighs nothing. So the only thing that is heavy is this. I made it back, everyone. Glass was heavy. All right, I'm gonna bring this upstairs, and luckily it is light, unlike the desk the last time. It's probably gonna have a shelf. I'm so excited. definitely want to buy colored glass instead because I think it'll be really cute adding like pops of colors onto this space. Let's put our first little item. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, I think this is a little bit too big. Damn. But it also gives a good distinction between like my office versus the bedroom. So, I don't know. We'll see. I still am on the search for a bed frame. I'm still really like on the fence of whether I should get like a storage bed frame. We'll see. Yay! Oh, I also didn't show you guys what I'm doing on the other side of the living room. So for that, I'm basically keeping it pretty much clear because I do like using this wall for my projector. But as you can see, Albie's little room thing. So what I'm thinking of doing is adding in a wood like base and then putting his bed there and that having it be his new bed area. So I can just maximize the space that I have in the living room. Also, Albie likes it when it's something that's enclosed. He really likes being in his crate. So I think that is going to be something that's going to work for him. I know wintertime it's going to be a little bit more difficult because like my coats are going to be up on the clothing rack, but I still think it's going to be okay. My other thing is like, okay, so where am I going to put these boots? So that's where we're at right now. I need to look for a new cabinet and I want to use that cabinet as like an additional shoe closet slash miscellaneous things for like my tripod and things like that. I did find one at Carrot and then I hesitated. I refreshed it and then I saw that someone else had sent them a message, but I also sent them a message like just in case if it was available. They're like, sorry, I sold it to someone else. And I was like, damn. But I think I'm going to actually make that into a DIY project and I'm really excited to show you guys some other things that I want your second opinion on. So thought I was gonna have my bed the regular schmegular way, right? And then I was like, what if I moved it horizontally? And moving it that way, I have more space in my loft area. It helps me maximize the space more. And I'm not sure. I'm like, do I keep it the regular way of just having it like this? Or do I put it this way? And then that means the bed frame wouldn't have any kind of headboard because where my bed is, my clothes are. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think I already know what I think, but let me know what y'all think. And that is it for this video, homies. Goddamn, this is so long. I've been talking for the longest time right now, but I'm gonna stop. So this is it. I really wanted to do like, oh, before and after whole thing, but that's just not the reality of things. Like, especially when you're not working with like the biggest budget, like trying to shop secondhand. I'm just trying to show you the reality of how things are. And that's it for this video, homies. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My battery's at 0 stuff. I think I have like 15 seconds. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope this video finds you safe. Hope you're doing well. And that is it. Bye!